Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/Play-agricola. I'm playing an EIK WM France Tech G4 G54 with Lumen, Anise, and Dream Cascade. Let's take a look at this. So there are two cards that are really strong here. Well, actually, Engineering Apprentice is probably Engineering Apprentice. Just as long as all your 7 cards are playable, getting 4 stables is pretty strong. The ability to hold cheap, and then it combos with anything that lets you build stables. Harvester is great. Especially to first pick it, but I think probably I'll just plan on playing towards the Harvester bonus. So I'll take Engineering Apprentice. And then I hope for Fiddler or Storehouse Minder to come back. Well, seeing Plow Driver and Journeyman, that's an obvious combo. Especially with Harvester, is it worth taking Plow Driver here? Alternatively, I could take Cheapskate, which will make it easier for me to play 7. Like, it'll help me get my first two stables out nice and early. I think I'm probably going to go for that instead. Oh, and there we go. Fence Overseer. So yeah, I will have a very, very strong game. So I play Fence Overseer first, Engineering Apprentice second, and then Cheapskate third. So everything else has to fit into that mold. Not Dancer, because it comes out too late. Probably Stone Sculptor. Probably Stone Sculptor, yeah. Tile Maker, Carpenter. Probably Stone Sculptor is the best. So that's what I'll play fourth. Right? Because I play Fence Overseer, then I play Engineering Apprentice, then I play Cheapskate, which brings Stone Sculptor out as well. That's looking pretty good. So I did try to stream the other day on my new laptop. Unfortunately, the new laptop, I don't know if it was the connection or the laptop, but it wasn't quite good enough for live streaming. I was dropping like 90% of the frames, which might be the internet. That it was not stable enough for uploading because I was not at my home. Might have been the laptop though, but it helped me figure out that I have most likely a lemon because it was kept crashing, so that's good. So I know to do some tests to look for likely faults. For example, look for like a bad memory stick or something. So I'll be getting that game out soon. It's just going to take some more work because I'd like to edit it all together before I upload it, because it's in like 7 parts. So my laptop reset like 7 times or more through the game. So, but that'll be handy if I can get a laptop that I can stream with, because then I can play from anywhere, which would be pretty cool. Harvester. No, I think, yeah. It's great card. So I just need to take a plow with my miners and it should be fine. I can always hold on to it for my 7th occupation. Although everyone's seen it, so. Mailman? Mailman's pretty reasonable as a card. All the rest are trash. I definitely don't want Master Forester played because my Engineering Apprentice Fence Overseer combo is so efficient. I'm gonna save what, 12 wood? 12 wood plus 8, so 20 wood I'm gonna save with that combo. And the actions of doing them. Yeah, pretty strong. I mean, that's just, it is lucky. Lucky that I got Pest Fence Overseer in a game where I first pick Engineering Apprentice. Because if I don't first pick Engineering Apprentice, then there's no way that someone will pass me Fence Overseer. Because it'll just make me, like, because they would hopefully know not to pass that combo. And I lucked into it, so that's been fortunate. So, how to play when you don't need any wood for fences. You build 2 wood rooms, at least, and you feed efficiently, and you go for a 4-room stone house. Lots of crop points. Instead of spending actions taking wood, you get your crops going and you're feeding efficient. Which with Fence Overseer, and the big thing is with wanting to play 7 occupations. So if I could get the first fireplace, that would be nice. Wood Hut Builder could be quite playable here, but instead I'm going to take Casino Manager. Casino Manager with the Engineering Apprentice is a should be pretty easy to get. Wow, I got some good stuff here. Swan Lake plus Cheapskate is quite good, although I think I should take House Goat. House Goat, Swan Lake. House Goat, Swan Lake. You know what? It's just so perfect with Cheapskate. I'll take Swan Lake. And that 5 food, if I get it in, play it in like round 4, it'll be really, really nice. Yeah. Free 2 points and 5 food. Yeah. I mean, House Goat is 1 point and a ton of other food, and it can be played earlier, but yeah. Oh, changing plans there. I wonder if I should hope that changing plans comes back. Maybe, actually. Maybe that'll be what powers my harvester. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I see two perfect cards for me. Harvester, Lakes Grain Cart, and Cotton Field. And which do I go for? Grain Cart is better for feeding. Cotton Field is better, like his two free fields, which if there are no other plows in the game will be huge. Grain Cart sometimes is undervalued, so it might come back. There are some other good cards there. Oh, wow. Reed Nursery, actually. Reed Nursery counts for Harvester. Machete. Actually, Machete with Harvester during the final harvest. And it says harvest at least 5 goods. Perfect. You don't even need 5 fields. So I can do Coffee Break is great, but I think I want to go for Reed Nursery or Machete. Machete. Coffee Break. I love Coffee Break, but Machete, the synergy is too good. And then here, Sack Card is just perfect. Perfect for me. So I'm actually playing with Lumen in my Boîte à Jeux group for the second season. I did manage to go 4 for 4, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, it's cool to have Lumen in my group because I think he's the only other person in that thing that I know, or that I know. I don't really know him, but I know him from this site, obviously. And he's commented on some of the YouTube videos, which is pretty cool. Changing plans is pretty reasonable here with Engineering Apprentice. Between Cotton Field and changing plans, I would only need to plow 1 field manually. Although, with Machete, I probably don't mind plowing some fields. I don't know. I think let's try it. Actually, changing plans 2 fields and then rebuilding a stable manually for Fence Overseer. That seems pretty good to do it that way. So the way I have to play my first couple rounds is predetermined. The one thing I have to be careful of is feeding for that first harvest, because Engineering Apprentice, if it's not, like, if it's free, okay, let's be optimistic and say it's not free, or let's plan for the worst. Engineering Apprentice is a food, Fence Overseer is a food, Cheapskate's a food, and Stone Sculptor is a food. And then fencing the stable is a food. So I'm going to need 5 food very early. Stone Sculptor, as long as I get on Reedstone food once, that covers 2 food. Then I'm going to need 3 plus another, which covers what I start with. And so then I'm going to need 4 food total. So that's going to be 1 for food action, or more likely something else, like 2 food actions. Like Reedstone food and 3 food or something like that. I guess I won't look at the Boîte à Jeux games just because I want Lumen to be able to come back and watch this video. Actually, okay, here's what I'll say. Looks like I have some time before I have to draft my next card, because Dream Cascade needs to read. No. You know what? Only 5 cards. I won't pull them open this game. Just that Lumen might like if he can come back and watch this from my perspective and see what's going on. I have a feeling my opponents did not draft particularly well. Harvester, Circus Manager, or Casino Manager in particular probably should not have made it back to me. 4 wood occupations are strong because they give you wood and 3 points. And they are obviously not a guaranteed 3 points, but they make that available to you. So not boundary stones, not ruins. Although playing ruins and then turning those 4 stone into Stone Sculptor, that could be kind of cool. Probably Spinny or Gold Medal. Yeah, Ruins is just going to be a little too hard to get while playing Stone Sculptor early on. Yeah. And I'd probably rather go for an Oven instead of playing Ruins. So Gold Medal or Spinny. I think Spinny's pretty good. Spinny with Cheapskate is actually really good. And Tavern, I guess. I guess a lot of this game is gonna be probably playing it safe. So Tavern is a card that'll let me have a high point ceiling even while playing it safe. Sofa, if I end up getting points from Sofa, the game's probably quite screwed up. Market Stall with Sackcart Machete is reasonable, but I should have an action to spare to go on the vegetable space. Probably it will be worth having the grain and the vegetable because I'm going to want to do stuff. Oh, did I just do something bad? Did I just delete a card? Yes, that card I deleted. Gotta be a bit more careful about that. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Alright, so I start third. So probably my planning is right. I'll get Expensive Occupation, play Fence Overseer. Whoops. Dream Cascade plays Fiddler. I like Fiddler. Guess I should keep my occupations a little more visible on the screen. Although I'm talking about my occupations, maybe it's more important that you guys see my opponent's occupations because I don't focus on them very much. Not usually. Usually I'm more focused on my own game. 2 wood here is fine to play Spinny with Cheapskate, or 2 food day labor is fine as well. Yeah, nothing wrong with that because I know I'm gonna need food early on. Hello to anyone watching in Twitch chat. Please say hello. Please ask me if you have any questions or anything that you want to know. Anything, feedback for the stream or whatever. So hopefully I get on Read Stone Food once so that I can play Stone Sculptor. So I'm going to get Occupation again. So the excellent combo is going to come out. I was just hoping for something like Barn, but Fence Overseer was even, or not Barn. Fence Overseer was even better though. Hut Builder. Put a tile on the board for him. I just saved 6 wood. Niece plays Coffee Break. Okay. So I wonder what other... Oh, Village Fool. Anise has Village Fool, so he'll toss away all his occupations. Nice. I like that. It's more interesting than what I'm doing, honestly. My game is just going to kind of play itself, which is not particularly... I mean, it can be interesting. It might just not... might not be the most challenging. Well, I shouldn't say that. I have thought games were over that were not, so I'll have to keep on my toes. But yeah, getting spinny as late as I did, pretty good for me. So I need to take food before I play my next occupation, because I need to pay for the occupation, the 4th occupation, and the fencing the stable. So if I do 3 food fishing or 3 food traveling players, is that enough? No. I need another food action on top of that. Because what did I count myself as needing to get? So I'm playing 4 occupation. Oh, it's because I was planned on getting Reedstone Food. That's what it is. Storyteller. Oh, this is nice of me. So my next action will probably be start player sack cart. Although, do I want to hold on to Spinny? No, I'll hold on to Spinny. I don't need to play it now. Dream Cascade starting player. Pretty good. Yeah, storyteller, so I guess he's playing for the harvester bonus, so that's good. I could play my occupations here, and if I do, I would play Swan Lake, which would get me a food next round. So it would cost me 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I would get 1 food next round, and I would hope on getting Reedstone food with my first action. If not, I do fishing. Okay, this should be fine. So 2 food, and then another 2. I guess Anise took bottom left, so I'll take top right. So I get Reedstone food or I get 4 food, and either are fine. I guess Reedstone food still leaves me 1 food short. Oh no, it's perfect, so I'm going to pick one up. Yeah. So I'm going to get all the food I need with my first action, so that's good. And then in round 5 I can play Swan Lake. Or no, I cannot play Harvester or Casino Manager, because I'm going to need to have a food to pay for the fencing. So I got some work to do still. Maybe second action should be taking sheep, just get them breeding. So Reedstone food, pretty easy. Maybe 4 food fishing, and then if fireplace doesn't get built and sheep taken this round, then I'll have 5 sheep or 3 sheep available, which is the same number if I take them here or here. The only question is whether or not other players take them. Yeah, grain card almost made it back also. This is a great card. Great card. I'll be probably last to grow, but I'm not too worried about that, because what I've done so far is much more efficient than what my opponents can do. I wonder if people have had that discussion about machete plus harvester. Oh, I don't need to figure it out now. Keep the game going. Is there nothing I want to do? I could start player Spinny. I could start player Sack Cart. Actually, start player might not be a bad idea. I could just take 4 clay. If I'm going to take 4 clay, though, I should probably take 2 sheep and then hope for 4 clay to come back. Yeah. I think that's fine. I can play sack cart anytime. Like I can miss the round 5 grain and it's no big deal. Just go for, what is it, 9 or 8, 11, and 14, something like that. Yeah, 8, 11, 14. Ooh, scary. So if he plays Village Fool in round 8, it's going to be worth 4 points. Throw away his other 6 occupations. So I'm hoping for late family growth. Anytime you have really efficient stuff, you're hoping for late family growth. And this combo is ridiculously efficient. Because you want people to have fewer actions in general so that your more efficient stuff is like stands out even more. Yeah, so I can do 5 clay fireplace, 4 clay then. I could do reedstone food and then harvester, or start player, or not start player, but occupation casino manager. This is the last time I can get 4 wood out of it, so maybe that's worth doing. Yeah, that seems okay to me. Could play mailman. Where would I put the stuff? Sheep, major, minor, occupation. Start player. Probably not start player. I could always put like a read on Reno or something. Yeah, and then put stone on major, or sheep, stone on sheep, and then 2 clay on major minor. Hopefully I get the 2 clay fireplace. Yeah, I would like to get 4 wood out of my harvester, but 3 wood is enough. Although sack cart, if I don't get 4 wood, sack cart becomes, the round 8 payout of sack cart at least becomes more questionable. I think it'll probably still be worth playing though. For 11 and 14. Because if I sow in round 11, grain and vegetable, machete the grain, yeah, that'll be pretty strong. Tile maker. Alright. Oh, I was assuming I was going to get occupation, wasn't I? And then I don't get it, and all that planning is for naught. This helps Lumen quite a bit. I think it's probably still worth doing. You know what? I think Lumen's my biggest opponent. House goat, wood collector. I don't need to start player. Yeah, maybe I'll just go on major minor. Let him decide if he wants to start player or not. Although not that there are that many good actions here. I guess the action he would probably do would be play another occupation. That would be the danger. So by not going on start player, I have not freed him to do that. Oh, Sawhorse is nice. I wonder if I passed it. I don't recall. Fun fact, playing Village Fool in round 7 and round 8 is equivalent for Anise, because the 3rd, 5th, and 7th cards are not worth points, so 6 is optimal. So playing it in round 8 is just as good as playing it in round 7. And then it's like every 2 rounds beyond that. Something along those lines. What do I do here? You know what? I actually think I play Mailman here. So I'll put 2 clay here. I'll put 2 wood here to make it a bit easier for myself to build rooms. And I'll put, where am I going to put stone? Stone here, and I'll put reed on sheep. No, I don't want to put it on sheep because then I'm basically feeding it to this guy who just built the cooking hearth. He's going to go for those 2 sheep, I assume. Oh, maybe on 3 wood is okay, and then I have a chance of getting it. So I want to build the 2 clay fireplace on major minor. I want to build a room on the build room space. Oh, slapdash renovation. So Lumen's probably got plow driver. So he's doing the plow driver. He didn't get journeyman because I don't think I saw journeyman again, but he's got the plow driver, so that's good. Good for him. So I think I'll probably actually do the 3 wood 1 reed, which might be a sign that I put it on the wrong spaces if I'm considering taking it this early. I need to get 2 food next round. If I play fireplace, that does it for me. And if I get collect from mailman twice, that does it for me as well, which is definitely possible. Yeah, probably this was not placed correctly, this reed, but I think it'll be alright. I'm going to be at 3 food next round, actually, because I forgot about Swan Lake. Hopefully this is an easy start player and not major minor. It seems like everybody drafted minors that let them do sewing. The only one we haven't seen yet is, I imagine Lumen took the reed. Although maybe not. Maybe he doesn't think about that card the same way I do. That's possible. Let's get this out of the way. Second action, 4 clay, 1 stone. For sure. I guess I want with Spinny to encourage 3 wood to be taken as many rounds in a row as possible, not to be left till 6 wood. So maybe placing the reed was correct, but then me taking it was incorrect. Although this game is a little food tight, maybe? Oh, alms collector. That works. And then he can play Village Fool next round. Alms collector as a response to Cheapskate is pretty nice. Do I play... Do I build a room here? If I build a room, I can't stable block. If I don't build a room, this is going to be at 6 wood, this is going to be at that. So I'm either going to get 6 wood or build a room. So I think I do that. maybe I did not evaluate that correctly. Well, I get build room or 4 wood. Actually, I could do 3 stone. The well is still available. 3 stone would be quite powerful. Although Anise will probably build the well. Maybe not. He is ahead of me in terms of I would want to take 3 stone, then build room. I would want to build a room before going on reno. I could take 3 stone and then just build major biner, but probably I would rather do it when I reno. I want to get 2 boar next round. Well, okay, that works. Whoops. This might be the only time I go on this space, so I think this is okay to do. Although I do want to save 2 wood to play grain cart next round. No, you know what? I think this is fine. So now next round I can family growth, hopefully with my second action. So next move could be Casino Manager. That'll get me the wood to play grain cart. Yeah, that looks good to me. Pay a food, get 3 wood, and it's not a stable building action. Did I get all 4 of the... I got 2 clay, I got 1 reed, I got 1 stone, I got 2 wood. Yep, I got all the mailman actions. So that's pretty good. So mailman paid out 2 wood, 2 clay, a reed, and a stone, which is fine. Imagine this is slapdash, and then he'll play pile driver. Yep. And then he'll want to take food with his last move. So I'll probably do 2 sheep. Oh, dancer. I would have played pile driver there. Maybe he didn't take pile driver then. Or maybe he's realizing that dancing twice this round and next round is more important. But he's got a 2 cattle action. Yeah, play pile driver, Lumen. Oh, mayor candidate. Interesting. He must not have taken pile driver then. Realizing that the well's still available. I like it. Well is always an excellent improvement. 4 points is fantastic. And the 5 food is nice as well. And since you're limited by your actions, 1 action to build a 4-point improvement is quite nice. I think it's the boot who says that whoever builds the well usually wins. I don't know if that's true so much anymore. I think when there weren't so many bonus points, when the power of the cards was a little lower. I don't think G4, G5 had huge power creep, but compared to EIK, yes. Now, did it have power creep compared to WM in France? Not sure about that, but compared to EIK, probably there's not the high extremes and there's not the low extremes, I would put it that way. So then it generally is better to play cards, and then cards being useful means scores are a little higher. I think. I'm not totally sure if that analysis is right. But then because scores are pushed higher, then the value of the well goes down a little, maybe, because there are alternate ways of getting points. It's not just build the well, reno to a stone house, have a reasonable farm to win. Some games are like that, where that's definitely like the best thing available to you. So if I take 2 boar, then I'm going to need to eat one of my sheep. I'm not going to be able to breed sheep. I think I really want that. Okay, Dream Cascade. I don't really understand. You need to be building rooms and family growth. Whatever this is not helping you build rooms and family growth. Maybe if Lumen gambles and leaves the 3 sheep, I'll take 3 sheep just to block him. But I'm sure he'll take the 3 sheep. Yep. Yeah, that was the risk of Dream Cascade not building with his first action. He loses out on growing in round 10, which pushes it to round 11, 12. I don't know. How's he gonna feed? Oh, he's thinking Fiddler, but Fiddler doesn't work that way. End of each round. harvest this part of the round. Don't know how he's planning on feeding. So my sheep don't breed, unfortunately. But my boar do, which is nice. Yeah, so I was right. So Lumen does have plow driver. Oh, he gets 5 fields this way, and the well food pays for most of them. So that's pretty good. He's just got to avoid stone for the rest of the game, so Mare Candidate doesn't bite him in the butt. Nice thing about Stone Carver is normally you would want to put that 6 stone into probably building like pottery and renovating to a stone house. But instead of the 5 points you would get from that, you get 6, and you get a food each time. And you can still build pottery and run out of stone if you can get more than you need, so, or more than maybe you would normally get in a game. So yeah, let's me do some cool stuff. Excuse me, it's a little late for me. I could start player machete here, actually. I think that wouldn't be terrible, because then I could first action, or no, I would want to do changing plans, and then machete would be played in round 11. Yeah. Let's go on vegetable first. And then I'll ignore wood. So then hopefully I get 3 stone and I get so big. I get all the good stuff. I probably have time now. Let's go see what people have said about harvester plus machete. Looks like it should combo based on the text. What am I looking for? Yeah, as written, it works with harvester. Anise plays village fool, so he gets 3 points out of it. Not as many as maybe you would hope for, but still pretty good. I guess I don't need to play changing plans here. The only reason is that now playing harvester is available to me. So then, do I reno? Ooh, I can't upgrade to a cooking hearth anymore. So I could reno machete. Ooh, mountain plowman plus plow driver. That works pretty well. You might want to bake. I guess I don't need to decide now. I have options. So if nobody has stuff to sow, the grain cart might want to sow, I guess. Well, that's nice, rope fences here. But I made wood pretty easy to get for everyone, so I don't know. So I'm thinking 2 sheep should come back. 2 boar probably goes to Lumen. And hopefully Dream Cascade, I guess Dream Cascade wants that sheep, eh? If he sows though, that'll be quite a big problem for me. Oh, he can sow on peon. So he doesn't need to go on sow bake. Okay, so I can take 2 sheep. That works. So then my second action is sow, and then or 3 stone, and then my third action is sow. Looks good to me. Nice thing is, passing changing plans to Lumen, if he plays it, then it's harder for him to get Casino Manager. And he doesn't really need it because he played Plow Driver. He doesn't want to turn stables into fields. He has enough fields. But if Lumen gets 15 fences and 4 stables, it's just as many as I would have. And then it would come down to who gets family growth even without room more times for the Casino Manager. If we each get it once, that would be fine. I guess Anise could beat us both to it because he's at 4 people. If he gets all his fences with rope fences, he will, and then gets another 8 wood. Yeah, no, Lumen's more of a threat because he's got a free stable and 2 wood already, so only needs 4 wood, whereas Anise needs 7 wood to do that. Maybe only needs 5 wood because he's a person ahead on growing. I don't know, we'll have to see. Do I need to take 2 boar? Can I afford to take stone? I could machete grain, sow grain, machete it for an extra 2 food, and then eat one of each of these animals. Probably, though, knowing that I want to play Harvester, that is not the best move. I definitely want to get on sow bake. But I should be able to do that with my third action, because Dream Cascade has an action which is better than sow bake. think I'd take these 2 boar. Yeah, I lose that on 1 round of Stone Sculptor. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry. Is he holding on for a Renault fence? I don't know. I wonder if that's what he's discarding. No, he's playing it. So I eat 2 boar, or what? No, one boar and 2 sheep. No, what? Wait. Yeah, two boar and a sheep. So my boar go down 1, my sheep go up 1. Then I machete grain. He said it's good. All right. So we can start player and take 2 cattle. Is Waffly's game done already? Oh jeez. They started about the same time as us too. $21.45. It's 23:06, so we're at an hour 20, which is not terrible. It's just going to be like an hour 45 to end instead of an hour 15. It's an extra half hour. Some of that was me going AFK during draft. Yeah, I'm playing slow this game. Guess we all are. Dream Cascade's doing fine for time, actually. He's just, actually, why are my turns so slow? Looks like, fine. So I had 105, so 2-minute turn. Minute turn. Okay, I've had a couple turns where I've been slow, I guess. So I'll start player, play Cotton Field to get on to Family Growth. Family Growth even without room. And then maybe I'll be able to start player Tavern. I mean, if I get 2 cattle, great. No. Okay, there's the pen builder. Well, if I get past Plow Sow, then, you know, I got past Plow Sow. Oh, turn rest, he's not the other plow, right. Alright, so I'll get on. So then I'll do 4 stone for my next action, which will be enough for 2 more stone sculptors plus tavern. So I'm going to need to build a stable in order to tie with Lumen if Lumen gets family growth in round 14. If he doesn't, then I'm fine. I think I can rely on wood being taken this round. Anise needs it, so should be fine. Yeah, I think Dream Cascade, he just doesn't understand about how important family growth is, getting those additional actions. They let you do so much more. So it does take work to get them, and then it takes work to feed the family member, but you know, it'll pay off. So Joe won this game. It's pretty tight actually, within 3 points, 3 of them. Ooh, Payne had a 9-room stone house. He always likes doing stuff like that. Mason's Apprentice. Oh. Doing that when I have a game open breaks is not good. Might have broken this. I hope it didn't. Yeah, like I see these are Kimballs smileys. I should exit the game and re-enter. Because, I don't know, Chris just has it, the way he's got it coded is that they're all tied together in some way. Don't really know how, but it's just that they are. Maybe I'm being slow because I'm alt-tabbing and doing other stuff. So I should be focusing. Keeping my eyes on the game, not alt-tabbing and looking at other stuff. I guess I can look at my boîte à jeu, I just shouldn't mouse over the cards or talk about my plan for the games that Lumen's in. For the games he's not in, I'm sure it's fine. It's very unlikely that I'm playing with anyone else that is a YouTube subscriber. For my last action, I could play Harvester, which would get me the wood I need to play Tavern, or I could do Sow Bake, thinking that I might not get it next round, and that if I don't get it next round, I could be screwed in round 14, or if I don't get it in round 13 or round 14, I might be in trouble. So maybe that's the safer way to play. But then it doesn't let me first action or second action start player Tavern. Second action though should be fine. Anise, Lumen, well Lumen doesn't need it, but Anise and Dream Cascade both need 9 wood. It would be an 8 wood action. Oh, that's nice. I like that. You save 2 clay by doing it that way. So I'm doing Sow Bake. I'm gonna bake this grain into 2 food. So if I harvest, so I'll have 2, 2, 1, and then I machete, so I'll have 1 and 2. So I'll have 3 goods, so that'll mean I need to get a Sow Bake in round 14. But if I do machete, if I don't machete, then I'll only gain 1 more, not 2 more. So it seems like macheteing is necessary either way. Did he grow twice last round? How many times did Dream grow? he grew in round 11 and round 12. Okay, makes sense. So, okay, what he's done is fine, I think. He could have, well, he waited to build 2 rooms so late. I don't really understand why. Did he have an idea of when things had to, like what order stuff had to go in? I don't know. So I'm going to be left with 1 person, 1 stable behind, and Lumen's going to be left with 2 people behind, unless he gets family growth. So that's the swing on that. Right now we're most likely going to tie on it, but if he gets the round 14 family growth, then he beats me to it. And Anise can go for it, but he didn't take 9 wood, which I'm a little confused by, but maybe that's just me. Also that he's not going for a stone house. Wow, Plowso came all the way back around. So that means I should have kept a grain. Holy, that's really surprising. Well, do I start player without tavern? Probably getting Plowso in the last round is important enough. I don't know who else is a threat. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not worth doing. Maybe what I do is I play Harvester here. I get a wood, and then I do that. Also, instead of tavern, I could play joinery, which would give me uses for the extra wood that I'm about to get. Reed Nursery for Lumen, going after the Harvester bonus. So I'll either do, so I can't do start player anymore, but Did I just give away free points? I think I might have. Without having done start player first. I don't understand how this 9 wood has not been taken. It's really crazy to me. Maybe I'll just do 9 wood and build joinery. And then 2 more stone to stone sculptor. And just say I'm not totally dialed in, and that's why I played harvester. The question will be is, does sow bake get all the way to me? Because Lumen will definitely plow sow. So then I'm hoping for sow bake, or I'm hoping for family growth. Both of which should be both of which will be very good for me. Yeah, playing that without having harvester guaranteed is a pretty big blunder. Oh well. I was thinking, oh, I'll get the wood so I can play tavern. Just start player, then play harvester. I'm pretty sure that's like one of the few things I could have done to lose, actually. Although I can always just block. If Lumen's my only opposition, I'll just block build room. I'll stable block him. And then he's left with 6 negative points. So it'll be a 6-point swing between the two of us. Although I should make sure what the scores are before I do that. Also, Gluten-Free Baker was in the draft. That's my card. I think I saw it, but... Is he blocking plow sow from Lumen there? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Lumen doesn't have enough actions to get the crops because he needs to take reed with his next move. So I guess if I take 3 reed, then he has no way of doing it. And then taking 3 reed also makes Reno available to me. I can do Reno something. Chimney, reed nursery. Yeah, I'll just block his 3 reed. I think I can win with it. I could look at the scores, but Dream Cascade or Anise can't get to stone. He does have a couple points from Village Fool, but he has no way of getting the casino points. So yeah, I think I do that. Makes renovating although with tavern, oh, I forgot about the okay, well, I have options, I guess. Yeah, I guess renovating is only a 1-point move, as opposed to tavern and basket maker's workshop and joinery, which are 2-point moves. So yeah, really no reason for me to do that. Yeah, so now Lumen family grows to take away the casino points from me, unless I build one more stable, which I could. I mean, I guess it would be a 4-point move, so a 4-point move is probably going to be reasonable. And if I get more wood, I could then Reno play joinery in the last round. No, I can't Reno and play joinery. Actually, if I Reno, then I can't do stone sculptor. So maybe I play joinery or something. We'll see. Maybe I play Basket Maker's Workshop. Either of those would be fine. Probably Basket Maker's Workshop is nice for the food. I don't know. I should have just taken the wood myself instead of start player. And then I can leave harvester till the last round after I've gotten something. Yeah, I did it right. Stone 2-0 sheep, and I don't have any food on my farm. So Anise, with the capping his fences the way he did, he actually cannot get Casino Manager. Because he's at 3 pieces left behind, and both Lumen and I will be at 2 or 1. Lumen's at 2 at the moment, and I'm at 2. Lumen's going to go to 1, so then if I build one more stable, I'll be at 1 as well. Oh, and I machete grain. So probably plow sow will be more valuable than building one stable. Reedstone food for Cascade. Lumen's got to get rid of his stones somehow. I don't know. I really have no idea what the scores are. I guess I can count my score. So, oh, nice. So he gets the harvester bonus there. So then what I want to do is What? I guess all the actions I might want might be taken, although 2 cattle's fine. What's my score? I got 4 people, that's 12. 3 clay houses, 15. 18. 22. 25. 26. 28. Minus 1. 27 minus 3, 24, 26, 27, 28, 32. So I'm sitting at 32 right now. Let's count if that's right. 34. What did I forget about? Oh, my crops. I guess I didn't count my crops. So yeah, 34. What? Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an idiot. Yeah, I really don't understand. The thing I don't understand is why Dream Cascade has not tried to fill up his farm with fences. Not following that, whatever the reasoning there is. Oh, this works. Works nicely. Get Harvester with only having to do 1 plow action total all game, thanks to my minor improvements. So I have 2 food here. Did I increment stone sculptor? I did not. No, I'm at 4 is right because there's been 1, 2, 3, and then I missed that one, and then I did this one. So I'm gonna get to 5. Yeah, no, stone sculptor is right. So I eat 2 sheep and I eat a boar. Something like that. Saying it's going so fast. Okay. Or maybe he's trying to go so fast, faster than he would like to. Okay, let's look at scores. I haven't been. So he's got Village Fool. But I've got, the difference between me and them is I think we each have similar points from the 4 wood bonuses. The difference is that I have Stone Sculptor. Oh, there's a way to get rid of your last stone. Nice. Vegetable harvest. Okay. So I'll go on. Oh, I'll get stable back then, so that works. Because playing stable is worth 4 points still for me. Yes, this game is tight enough that the three-point actions decide it. That's pretty common. That usually setting yourself in, you can set yourself up so that you get the 3-point bonuses and still get good points from your farm. So I eat 2 sheep, 2 grain, and a boar. So plow is worth 1 point. Otherwise, do I have multiple actions that are worth something? Like 2 actions in combination, maybe. He has a good check if Dream Cascade's gonna win if he gets to. If he. It's a 1-point move. He's gonna gain a crap load of points. I think I'm still gonna win anyways. Like, I don't think there's. Don't think he has a way of catching me. I guess I should do it because then I can take stone with my next action. Just block it for the sake of blocking it. I should get one of the 2 stone actions, and if I don't, then I get plow. So no matter what, I have a 1-point move left. So this has been me not playing that well and then blocking my opponents to win. 3 reed block, plow sow block, especially or reno fence block. I don't really know why they've passed me plow sow. Against good players, not against good players, against maybe stronger players. Not that these guys are not good. I think the top players would have just destroyed me because I'm too vulnerable to blocks this game. So the leader would have been able to just block me out of the win because not getting harvester is a huge difference in points. So 2 sheep, 1 boar, 2 grain. Casino manager, I have harvester. So I have whatever I score plus 11. 42 plus 11, 53. I was the slowest player. No, Anise was slower than me. Slow game in general. The problem is when there's one slow. The reason people don't like playing with slow players is because then I'm like, well, I'm not sure if this guy's gonna play quick or not. So then I go and alt tab instead of just focusing on the game, which means sometimes I'm then alt tabbed when it becomes my turn, and that means everybody's waiting while I'm alt tabbed. So. Like, I don't understand why he didn't Reno and fence with his last two moves. Did he take wood or something? I don't know. So what do we got? Lumen's got, so it's something like 45. So I beat Anise by 5 points. So I can lose that on one of my 3-point minors and still be fine. Dream Cascade gets 40, sure. I bet he's probably missing stuff, but... Alright, good game. Don't need to spend too long analyzing that one, I think. Yeah, I think my opponents maybe didn't read the situation right. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, maybe they didn't realize all this stuff. Anyways, that's all for me. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks to the other guys for playing. I got pretty lucky in that game. Happy. I think some of my opponents weren't totally sure. Like they're just like there's like Dream Cascade at the end took wood and then fenced instead of doing 3-point Renault major and then also fencing. He gained 2 points, I think, from taking wood, but I mean, that's less than doing Renault right there, and then he also has the opportunity to play an improvement, which he might have had a point from his improvements. So, yeah, I think he maybe not totally secure on the scoring or whatever. So. I almost threw the game when I played Harvester instead of Start Player. Harvester should have been the last thing that I played. I was just obsessed with having that little bit more efficiency of like, oh, I can't Start Player without playing Tavern. Well, as soon as I play Harvester, of course, Lumen is going to Start Player to try and get Plauso himself, or maybe he would have anyways to try and get Casino Manager, because that family growth action was worth like 6 points to him. So yeah, 11 bonus points is pretty nice. 2 4-wood occupations and then 5 points from Stone Sculptor. That's what Stone Sculpt. Why part of why Stone Sculptor is so good is it raises your point ceiling so much. Because imagine, because I not only like I still got to a stone house, and yeah. Anyways, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.